So you originally had a Facebook type business model, and now you're really into online education. Tell me about how you made that switch and why you did that.
Yes, so I think with the campus proposition, campus networking proposition we launched with, we were seeing a lot of users coming on the site and using it, but we were also seeing that increasingly it's going to be a global network that gets away all these users because networks are finally contiguous. So what we were looking for actively was a model that was very valuable to the student in India, and from a business perspective, we could create a model around. And it was all there for us to see because students were coming on the site, interacting over all the education related communities, the content that seemed to pull in the largest amount. We got the largest traction on education related content and communities. And when we looked on the business side, it was a very large private education market looking to acquire students. The bulk of that spend today was in print and other media, but it was very promising to see that a lot of that could be moved online. So we put those two things together, and what we came up with was the online education marketplace.
Yeah, well, I think it's good. Not everybody can be Facebook. How many Facebooks can there be in the world, right? Or Yahoos? You have to have a distinct market proposition, I think, right?
No, absolutely. And I can tell you that from the day we went out and with the online education marketplace, both from the business side, which is educational institutes, and the student side, this is something very valuable to them because I think the number of educational options in India have exploded. So this is one site that students come to take their decisions, to research their options, to prepare for entrance exams, and to us right now it seems like we're sitting in a very large market.
What's the biggest lesson that you've learned as an entrepreneur?
Like we were talking about this earlier, but I think it is building a company is like running a marathon, and both my other co-founders are marathon runners, so it helps us.
I see.
Though I'm not one, but
I see. So it's not a sprint.
It's
a
not a
marathon.
sprint. I think it's very brick by brick, and I think that is something we're doing. We have to be willing to change what we're building every day.
Right.
So I think it takes you have to eat your own. You have to be willing to learn from the user, and I think we have learned a lot from our user, which is the Indian student. So I think the whole business is built around creating something valuable for the Indian student.
So what's your hope for this company? What's your goal?
Well, the goal for this company is to build the largest online education site in India for Indian students, and for us to be the destination site for every student in India, looking for education.
Is this company going to go IPO at some point, do you think?
Well, I'm sure it is, but I think that looks like it's more like 5 years away.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.